Hey there, awesome folks. Listen, ladies. I know as you're making your transition, from being a traditional housewife to, finding the skills that are going to be necessary for your transition back into the workforce. Remember, time management is crucial to that endeavor. Stay tuned. Hey there, awesome folks. This is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally, guys. Of course, I want you to understand that. Listen, making this transition is critical. When I say critical, I mean critical to enriching your personal economy, enriching your life, enriching your finances, so that you can truly continue to do things to garner your independence. All right? There are 5 ways for you to use the time management skills that you have garnered since you have become an ex-trad wife. Okay? I want you to understand this is something that you should not take lightly, because time management filters out into a lot of different places in the job market. Okay? Number 1, prioritizing tasks like a pro. You can make sure that what needs to get done now gets done now. You are also have been prioritizing what needs to get done later gets done later. What you have to also start using the prioritizing tasks based on how Stephen Covey, from 7 Habits of Highly Effective People say, what's important and urgent, what's important but not urgent. Those are the places you prioritize your time. What's urgent but not important, and what's not important and what's not urgent. As an ex-trad wife, as a homemaker, as a ex-housewife, or transitioning housewife, you're very apt to understanding what those tasks are, and you can use those skills in the job market by tackling specific deadlines and managing multiple projects and alleviating distractions from the things that do not require your attention. Okay, remember, don't make other people's emergencies yours, but also understand that what needs to get done needs to get done, and what can remain for another day can remain for another day. All right, as an ex-trad wife, you understand how to prioritize tasks like a pro. So you know what's important, you know what's urgent, and you know where to focus your time. Number 2, mastering multitasking while maintaining your sanity. If this is not a skill that all women, especially women that have been ex-trad wife or homemaker, has ever had to establish, you should know this one. Multitasking is part of what we do to keep ourselves sane as women, and especially as ex-trad wives and as ex-homemakers. We have to multitask, or a lot of things don't get done, or you make sure that you have things in place, and then you can put things in their proper place and focus and get things done in the order of importance. Number 3, effective delegating of tasks. While you are at home, you are delegating tasks to different people, whether it's, oh, well, honey, you're good at cutting the grass, or you're better at, raking the leaves, and I'm better at wiping the floor. So, depending on what those tasks are, you divide up those tasks, and whoever is better at what, then they get that task to do. It's no different in the job market, especially if you're using your time management skills in a project management sense and you have a team that you're working with. There are some parts of the team that are better with handling the spreadsheets. There are some that are better at handling the communications. There are some that are better at handling how everything is structured, how the communication goes out, the technology behind that, the email marketing, whatever it is in the job market that you're managing. Make sure you're using everyone's talents in the right way, and you're delegating tasks based on number one, what they're good at and what's going to make your team more efficient. Okay? Number 4, Adapting to sudden change. If you're a TRAD wife, you have to do that in your daily life, especially when you have children. Adapting to sudden change, that's just a part of life, but that is very efficient in business, and being able to not only adapt to change but roll with it like a champ and make sure you have a great attitude as you're going through that. So know for sure that that is a skill that is going to definitely help you through difficult situations in the job market. And of course, last but certainly not least, this is not an exhaustive list, it's just a touching point. Calendar management, managing what's supposed to be going on, making sure that everybody is where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there, make sure that meetings are taking place when they're supposed to be taking place, and when there's room on the calendar for adjustments. And of course, as ex-trad wives, as you're going back into the job market, if you have all of these things are things that ex-trad wives having to deal with at managing a household, and time management is no different. And all of these soft skills that are absolutely necessary in the job market are part of what it is that you can offer. And you're going to be able to communicate that on your resume and other career marketing tools that you'll be using to find opportunities in the job market. And of course, if you need help in making sure you can get a good exhaustive list of what it is you have to offer, but you're not sure how to do that, go ahead and download my guide at mentorshelley.com/ETW. That is the ex-trad wife economic guide that is going to help you extract the skills you can offer, time management being included in that, and then realize that there are 5 soft skills that you're going to absolutely need to be able to use in the job market going forward. And of course, guys, if you have questions or concerns, or if you're looking for a little bit more concrete help one-on-one with me, you can go to mentorshelley.com/consultations, and we can work together to get your career transition and your career strategy plan in place. Guys, I'm here to help you as trad wives and as ex-caregivers to get back in the job market and do so with the empowerment and the skills you already have. All right, guys, this is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally. Use those time management skills to your advantage, and know that you will have more than you think you have to offer in the job market. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. Bye.